What's up guys, welcome to Graphic Designer Pro. In this video we'll be looking at the anchor point related tools in Adobe Illustrator. And if you want to follow along, then you can download a free template file for this lesson from the description below. Okay, I'll pass you over to our lead designer Rory, who will show you how it works.
Thanks Ross. So jumping straight into our template file here, we have a few designs set up. When we talk about anchor point tools, we are referring to the tools that sit below the pen tool in Adobe Illustrator. So we've covered this in a separate video, but the three tools sitting below it all relate to the manipulation of anchor points. So we're going to start by looking at the Add Anchor Point tool. The keyboard shortcut is plus. And if we go over to the right hand side, we have a few examples that we are going to use these tools on. So with the Add Anchor Point tool selected, I can simply click on any path to add anchor points along it. So in this case, we have a simple set of squares and rectangles set up to create this house. If I click anywhere along the top path, you can see this is adding an anchor point. I could then switch to my direct selection tool and move this anchor point around. You can see I can use my smart guides to align this to the center of the overall object. And this is just one use of using the Add Anchor Point tool. Moving on to our next example, we are going to look at the tool that does the opposite to this, and that is the Delete Anchor Point tool, and the shortcut for that is the minus key on your keyboard. So I'm going to select that, and we are going to essentially try and remove the bottom half of these circles. So we have a series of circles here. If I hover over an anchor point and just click once, that's going to remove that anchor point. Now you will see that we still have the curvature being applied to the anchor points on the left and right, and we are going to show you how to deal with that in just a moment, but I'm going to continue removing the other anchor points. So just clicking once, you'll notice if I click on a path without an anchor point, it's not going to work. So it has to be an actual anchor point. And lastly, this middle circle. So to get rid of the curvature, we need to then switch to our anchor point tool. That sits beneath the Delete Anchor Point tool, and the keyboard shortcut is Shift C. And where we have curve handles, this is where we can use this tool. Now we showed you in the pen tool video that we can enable the anchor point tool with the pen tool selected. However, we can also just select this tool separately. So with this circle in the middle still selected, you can see we've got these two curve handles sitting below this blue line. If I just click on one of them and bring it back towards the anchor point it's coming from, I can get rid of it by dragging it back to that anchor point and using my smart guides to snap to it. If I hold Command on my keyboard, you can see we're able to select our direct selection tool. So I can select another circle here. If I let go, I'm back to my anchor point tool. Now on this one, I'm not seeing the curve handles, and if I was to just click on an anchor point, that's going to get rid of the curvature on both sides of the anchor point. So I'm going to press Command Z, hold Command again, and just select this circle again so we have it back in the state that we did before. What I need to do is just click anywhere on this path at the bottom here, and that's going to select the curve handles on the two anchor points either side of that path. So that's what we need in this situation. So again, I'm just going to move these curve handles back towards their anchor points, and I'll just do the same with the rest of these circles. Okay, so that's it for that example. I'm going to move over to another example here. So again, Shift C on the keyboard to enable my anchor point tool. I can go to any anchor point, and if I just click and drag, I can start to apply some curvature to this anchor point and the paths either side. So in this case, I'm going to try and create a number 3 here. So I'm wanting to create some curvature only on the right hand side of this anchor point in this case. So what I would have to do is click and drag, and you can see it's applying curvature on the left hand side as well. But what I can do then is just go to the curve handle on that left hand side and drag that back in to turn this back into a sharp corner. Now another thing I can do with the anchor point tool is simply click in between two anchor points, and if I drag, you can see that's going to apply curvature to that path, and the anchor points either side are going to get curve handles applied to them. I'm going to actually press Command Z in this case, as I want to click and drag some more curve handles from either side of this anchor point. Now one thing to note is I'm clicking down the way because that's going to apply the curvature in the direction of the path, so the way this was created. If I was to have dragged up the way, you can see that's going to invert this curve and give us a different look altogether. So you want to consider the direction of the path you're creating when you do this. So I'll go with something like that, and I'm just going to continue this process for the last couple of points here. and that will do it. So that's it for the anchor point tools in Adobe Illustrator.
If you want to learn more about graphic design, we've created a free 1-hour training where you'll discover the top 5 secrets of successful designers, which saves you the hassle of having to figure it all out for yourself. We'll be showing you how to immerse yourself in the sector you're designing for, creative thinking and how to spark creativity, what good composition is and how you can achieve it in your designs, how to pick the right colours for your designs, and how to pick the right typefaces for your projects. So if you're serious about levelling up your design skills, then make sure to sign up for the next free webinar. Space is limited and these events always fill up fast because they're significantly better than the information others charge you for. And ours is free. The link is in the description, you're not going to want to miss it, I'll see you there.